You remember that that airplane I was talking about last night, and different treaties that are applicable in U.S. courts? You know, the scope and the application of the treaties. A lot of people in other nations that happen to be in, well, in courts. Yes. Different judges that I want to talk to in other nations. There's there's the Alien Tort Statute. Yes. The Torture Victim Protection Act. Yeah. Non-foulment or no on return. Yeah. Now let's say it's torture. Yeah. Where you have undocketed court hearings. Yes. That if I motion the court, right, I'm going to be put on lithium for the rest of my life. Now, when proving these torture acts, yes, where you decide right now, well, there's some significant, serious human rights violations. Yes. And when I look at the international courts of laws, the conventions, treaties, and agreements, I would think it's torture. Yes. To ever motion a court. Yes. Wanting to make a modification of a dissolution of marriage. Yes. Where you're going to accuse me of being there. When I wasn't. And then when I look at the public court record, I'm like, no, the settlement conference setting. Well, why don't you remove your fraud today? Hmm. See these international conventions, agreements. Yes. The Alien Tort Statute. What's that say? Yeah. The International Criminal Courts. Yes. Criminal Justice Bench Book, Federal Criminal Statutes with Extraterritorial Reach. Yes. The international treaties concerning criminal justice. uh, Judicial interpretation of what is known as the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties. I've emailed a lot of other nations. Yes, because I did. And it seemed that when you decided to have undocketed court hearings, right, where I can't use the judiciary without you telling me I'm crazy, I'm going to be suing other nations. Mhm. Now, I realize, yes, that you just don't want to remove that fraud. Yes. You don't want me to have custody of my sons because of your individual crimes. Right. It's not that I'm a domestic abuser. No, I'm not a child abuser. Right. It's that you have been committing numerous crimes in the United States of America. See this false accusation of child abuse? Yes. It is child abuse when you have undocketed conference setting hearings. Yes. Where I, as the father, had no knowledge of them. Yeah. Where you decided to issue a dissolution of marriage, where you didn't give me a copy of it so that I'd have to motion the court. Child abuse. Child neglect. Child abduction. Kidnapping. And then the restraining, unlawful restraint. Yes. Of my five sons being able to have me as a father. Now, for every judge, phew, all those police officers and sheriffs that said I was a child abuser, mhm, I was the individual that was the domestic abuser. Right now, I would say that your protection orders, yes, since July 8th of 2011 have all been fraudulent. Now, maybe you as judges, yes, would like to get on the phone to your ex-wife today. Yeah, because I'll tell you something. I'll go.